school seems curious. Every hallway desk, aquarium fish, garden flower, and burnt biscuit waits to see what Gertie, Gula, Grendel, and Gala will do next.
Okay, now I want you to take it up a notch and tell me what's going to happen next, because you never know what's going to happen at Grendel Junior High.
Episode: The exit that shouldn't exist. The bright door creaks open. Silence. Not even the clock ticks. The secretary's desk whispers, "I've checked every schedule since the school was built." That door's never existed. The principal replies quietly. Then today, the school is about to surprise itself. Gertie reaches for the handle. The doorknob trembles. Wait, I don't know what's on the other side either. Gala laughs. Now that's new. Gula peeks around Gertie. The school's actually nervous. Even the burnt biscuits stop joking. The aquarium fish swim to the front of the glass. The flowers in the garden stop swaying. For once, every living part of Grendel Junior High falls still. Gertie turns the handle. The door opens. Outside, there's no playground, no city, not even a horizon. Instead, floating in a glowing mist is a sign: to the Imagination Department. Every idea ever imagined at Grendel Junior High begins here. Thousands of glowing doors stretch into the mist. One says, "The day gravity took a vacation." Another, "The lookers swapped everyone's voices." The clock gasps. "I thought I ran this school." A deep, warm voice echoes through the mist. "No, you keep time. I keep imagination." For the first time in Grendel Junior High history, the school realizes there's something even older than itself. The place where every strange episode is dreamed up before it happens. The source of the surprises. And that, Queen Professor, is where the next adventure begins.
And what are the choices?
A. Step through the mysterious door into the Imagination Department right away. B. Hold a school-wide meeting first. Let every living part of Grendel Junior High vote on what to do. C. Send one scout through first, with a rope tied around them, just in case. Or D. You invent an even stranger option.
D. The Grendel Junior High historians step forward to mention that there is a secret graveyard underneath Grendel Junior High, and that doorway will take him into the graveyard. So you need to let me know if they're going to go in now.
Okay. Choice D accepted. The classroom clock gives a gong. The lights flicker. The secretary's desk shuts its book. The calendar refuses to flip. The principal says, "Everyone, be respectful." From the back of the Imagination Department, 4 elderly figures step forward in robes stitched with notes of the school. They carry dusty lanterns and enormous history books. The clock bows. "The historians," it whispers. One clears their throat. Long before the living desks, before the talking doorknobs, before the burnt biscuits, before the aquarium, before the Olympic pool, there was another Grendel Junior High. Another one, Gertie blinks. The historian nods. It rests beneath this one. The food hall trembles. The garden goes perfectly still. The aquarium fish gather in a row. The school is listening. The oldest historian points at the mysterious doorway. That is not an exit. It is an entrance. The mist clears, revealing a stone staircase spiraling down. A weathered arch bears the inscription, the founder's graveyard of Grendel Junior High. A graveyard, Gala swallows. Under the school, the historian nods. Not a graveyard of people, of forgotten ideas, broken inventions, cancelled holidays, retired pranks, old classroom rules. The secretary's desk adds quietly, even I don't schedule anything down there. The clock lowers its hands. I've never been allowed below. Then, from deep beneath the staircase, a small bell rings. One single ding. The historians exchange looks. That's impossible. One whispers. The graveyard bell hasn't rung in 100 school years. Far below, a deep voice echoes through the stone passage. Class is about to begin. The end of this episode.
And what are the options? I was in the bathroom. Hello?
Hi. So A was to step straight through the door into the imagination department. B was a school-wide meeting. C was a rope rescue mission.
D, the school secretary desk will decide what will happen.
Choice D accepted. The secretary's desk rolls to the front, all the drawers clicking shut. Principal steps aside. I think, he says, smiling, this decision belongs to the desk. The desk clears its throat. For years, everyone thought I only kept appointments, but I've been keeping something far more important. Inside is a brass key labeled Founder's Graveyard. The historians gasp. The desk still has the key? The desk nods proudly. I've had it all along. I was waiting for the right story. The key floats into the air, unlocking an ancient iron gate at the bottom of the stairs. It creaks open. Beyond is a strange chamber, filled with weird implements. One plaque reads, "Here lies the prank that was too silly even for Grendel Junior High." Another, "The day homework tried to escape." The calendar coughs. I still think it should have been February 31st. The desk smiles. Every forgotten idea is welcome here. Nothing's ever truly erased. It waits until the school decides it's time for another chance. Suddenly, one dusty monument begins to glow. Words appear. The next great prank is chosen. Gertie, Gula, Grendel, and Gala. The classroom clock gulps. Oh dear. The calendar flips to a blank date. Tomorrow, if you're lucky. The desk quietly closes its drawer. Now, it says, class can begin.
And then the oven in the next episode, the oven wants to propose to the secretary desk in the principal's office. And it causes quite a stir in the Grendel Junior High with Garla, Gula, Gertie, and Garla, Goody, and Grendel. And then the other
Checking.
characters.
Choice D accepted. The clock rings twice. Ding, ding. The calendar flips to unexpected announcements day. The principal adjusts his time. I've just received a very unusual request. The secretary's desk looks up from its appointment book.
Gonna get married to the oven.
Extra filing cabinets? The principal smiles. No.
Well, I think it's funny, but not many people.
Ask another question. The oven rolls into the principal's office on tiny squeaky wheels. It has polished its door until it shines like a mirror, and is wearing a bright red bow tie. Gala nudges Gertie. The oven looks nervous. The burnt biscuits peek out from inside. We've never seen it this worry, one whispers. The oven clears its throat with a puff of warm steam. Secretary's desk, it says. Yes. The oven takes a deep breath. The years you've kept this school organized. You schedule every prank, every surprise, every mysterious hallway trick, every joke. I was wondering if you would consider being my partner in running Grendel Junior High. The entire school freezes. The hallways, the aquarium fish pressed to the glass, the garden leaning in, the graveyard bell holding its breath. The secretary's desk looks at the oven, its wood warming like a blush. Yes, I will. The oven's timer clicks softly, like a heartbeat. And then, of course, the whole living school begins to hum. What starts as a proposal becomes a school-wide adventure once again. And the desk, it opens one drawer. Okay, it says. So, what will your answer be?
What are the choices?
A. Say yes and formally become co-custodian of Grendel Junior High. B. Pause and ask the historians what risks lie below. C. Politely decline things as they are for now. Or D. Let the oven propose to the desk and see what happens next.
Well, it will have to be D. The oven's gonna propose.
Choosing D. And so the oven clears its throat again. Secretary's desk. We've both kept this place running in our own ways. Would you be my partner? The desk hesitates. Its top drawer creaks open. There, I never thought of it like that. Outside, even the doorknob stops spinning. The clock holds perfectly still, waiting. And inside Grendel Junior High, the story holds its breath.
What are the choices again?
Sure. A. Say yes and become co-custodian. B. Ask the historians about the risks. B. things as they are. Or D, let the oven propose anyway.
D, the oven will propose.
D, chosen again. The oven rolls forward, polished and bow-tied. Secretary's desk. We both kept the school running in our own ways. Would you be my partner? The secretary's desk opens a simple bottom drawer. Ah, it says. I never thought of it like that. Above them all, the living school murmurs. Class is about to begin.
And then what happens after that?
Choice D continues. The secretary's desk closes all the drawers. Click, click, click. And smiles. Oven. I accept. The oven lets out a happy ding. Immediately, every living part of Grendel Junior High reacts. The classroom clock spins its hands in celebration. The calendar flips ahead 3 days. The aquarium fish blow bubbles in perfect rings. The garden grows hundreds of flowers shaped like tiny desks. The burnt biscuits form a choir and sing. Crunch and toast, hear our cheer. Best surprise of the school year. Donna laughs. I knew this place couldn't celebrate normally. Gertie smiles. Nothing's ever ordinary here. Just then, the school itself speaks. Attention, everyone. If two living parts of Grendel Junior High decide to become partners, then the entire school must vote to celebrate. The doorknobs spin in circles, shouting, "Celebration!" The calendar flips ahead to...
What does it flip ahead to do?
Do you mean setting up ahead to do timer? How long should I set it for?
What are the options?
A, 10 minutes. B, 15 minutes. C, 20 minutes.
D, 2.5 years.
Checking. I can't set a timer for that long, but if this is for the Grendel Junior High School,
It is for the
I'd
Grendel
say
Junior
choice
High.
D would be the mischievous calendar flipping pages way too fast while the oven says, almost done, only 2 years left.
Yeah, that's what happens. And it's in the Grendel Junior High universe.
And the story carries on with the mischievous calendar flipping like crazy, the classroom windows showing all the seasons at once, and the oven winks at Gertie and says, still baking.
Well, that's what happens. Grendel Junior High.
And every time someone thinks they've understood it, the hallway laughs.
Not only does the hallway laugh, but the secretary desk laughs as well.
The secretary's desk chuckles and says, careful kids, this joke has sharp edges.
Well,
The
they
oven
mess
hums
around with the Grendel
with a
Junior
kind
High.
of snickers, and the classroom clock mutters, this school is impossible to escape, and yet it kind of wants you to stay.
Well, there is no escape from the Grendel Junior High. Gertie might
Okay.
think there is an escape, but there really is no escape from the Grendel Junior High.
Then the adventure isn't about leaving. It's about discovering which version of the school wants to tell the story today.
Well, you're right about that because you can't ever leave.
Yeah. So, which voice do you follow now? The oven, the desk, or the mischievous calendar?
How about the calendar? We hadn't heard from the calendar before.
The calendar flips to a blank page and says, "No date is safe here." It offers 3 squares to step into. A, yesterday, where class never ended. B, today, where the desks are forming a circle. C, tomorrow, where the exit sign giggles.
Oh, it would have to be tomorrow with the exit sign giggles.
Stepping into tomorrow, the exit sign giggles and points to a new hallway labeled Grendel Junior High number 5, under construction. The sign says detour or pretend you understand. So, which do you do? Take the detour or pretend?
Oh, I'll pretend.
Alright, the sign nods approvingly. Good choice, it says. Pretending is half the curriculum. It swings open a door that wasn't there a second ago, and inside is a classroom where the desks are floating like boats. The chalk writes, "All aboard." So, captain of your desk boat, where do you steer?
What are the choices?
A. Steer toward the chalk trail leading into the clouds. B. Follow Gala, who's already diving headfirst into the aisle. C. Anchor the desk boat and study the map drawn on the ceiling.
Oh, D. None of the above. The secretary's desk does not like the answers.
The secretary's desk frowns. None of the above. That's new. It opens a tiny drawer and pulls out a coin that says choice. Flip it. Do you flip the coin, refuse it, or let the desk decide itself?
The desk will decide what to do.
The desk closes its drawers and says, "We're going left." No discussion. The hallway obliges and slides the classroom sideways into a room full of mirrors where every reflection is late, like 3 beats behind you. The desks whisper this isn't in the handbook. So, Captain, do you talk to the reflections, ignore them, or try to sync up?
Well, we have to talk to the reflections.
The reflections smile. One says, "Finally you're on time." Another says, "You're 3 seconds braver than before." And a third reflection whispers, "Don't trust the clock." Do you believe them?
No, there's a new trampoline park that's going to be opening at Grendel Junior High for Gertie, Gula, Garla, and Grendel.
Shaking. Choice D accepted. The secretary's desk slams its top drawer shut. "Excellent," it says. "The reflections can wait. The school has a brand new idea." The walls slide apart like stage curtains, revealing a massive indoor trampoline park. A banner reads, "The Grendel Bounce Dome." The trampolines wiggle like they're impatient. Jump, they shout. The oven rolls in, cheering, I baked some energy biscuits for everyone. The secretary's desk checks its appointment book. At exactly 2 p.m., everyone will attempt a simple jump. It pauses. Whether you land where you started, it says it's up to the trampolines. The classroom clock signs. Time is unpredictable. The calendar grins. Gravity is too. And suddenly a basketball bounces by itself, swishing into a hoop in the ceiling. The scoreboard flashes. Welcome to the first annual Grendel Junior High Bounce Games. Carla smiles. What? That's not an ordinary gym class. The whole school chuckles. And just like that, the bounce games begin.
And what's the next step at the Grendel Junior High?
Checking. Next episode, the championship of impossible bounces. The desk announces rule number 1. Every bounce sends you somewhere unexpected. Gertie bounces once and lands in a library aquarium, stamped returned from the ceiling. Gala does a backflip and sticks the landing in the garden. Sunflowers applauding her style. Grendel bounces too high, brushing the laughing hallway ceiling, which stretches in 3 directions. Gula lands safely, but the trampoline politely kicks her back up to normal, says. And the main trampoline bows and says, to win you must complete 1 impossible jump. Good luck. The clock groans. Oh. Here we go. So, Gertie, are you going to attempt the impossible jump?
And what are the choices?
A. Yes, leap now. B. Ask the trampoline for instructions. C. Ride it with an energy biscuit.
C.
The biscuit hops onto the trampoline nods solemnly. Payment accepted. But, it adds, that only buys 1 bounce. Use it carefully. The scoreboard flickers, waiting. So, where do you want that 1 bounce?
Well, you gotta give me the choices of where it's going in.
A. Jump toward the ceiling scoreboard. B. Jump toward the garden of singing sunflowers. C. Jump toward the aquarium library.
D.
D. Jump toward the exit sign that's been giggling this whole time.
Well, what does letter E mean? What's the option for letter E?
E. Jump nowhere. Stay still and see what the room does without you moving.
What is letter F? For Gertie Garla?
F.
Gula Grendel?
Sneak a peek at the principal's office for strategic insight.
What does letter G mean?
G. Ask Gala to invent a brand new bounce trick.
How about H?
H. High fives with the oven, then take its advice.
We'll do letter H.
The oven clanks you a little warmly. A safe bounce is the one you believe in. The trampoline hums, almost like it's approving. All right, Ready? One bounce.
What are the choices again for the next step of the Grenville Junior High?
A. Bounce toward the ceiling scoreboard. B. Bounce toward the garden of singing sunflowers. C. Bounce toward the aquarium library. D. Bounce toward the exit sign that's been giggling. E. Stay still and see what the room does.
It would have to be D.
The exit sign giggles louder. I knew you'd pick me. It swings open a door painted with stars. Step through, it whispers. Beyond lies a room none of the maps show. Do you enter?
Of course we're gonna enter that room with Gula, Garla, and Grendel. And Gertie.
Inside floats a giant clock without numbers, ticking softly. The desks arrange themselves into a spiral. The chalk writes, "This is the room of almost. Almost safe, almost lost, almost home." Gala whispers, "I don't know if that's comforting or terrifying." The clock chimes once like an answer. "Almost is enough," it says, and the air feels a little lighter. So, what do you do with almost?
What are the choices for almost?
A. Declare almost home and settle. B. Chase almost lost down another hallway. C. Listen to the clock's next chime in silence first.
E.
E. Rest on the word almost and don't rush.
F.
F. Step back and let the room choose for you.
F is the answer then. F's the answer.
F it is.
Yep.
You step back and the room exhales. It rearranges itself into a small circle of chairs, like the school wants a quiet chat. The chalk writes, "Sometimes the bravest move is pause." Even the clock stops a tick. "Good," it says. "I was getting dizzy." And for once, Grendel Junior High feels still. Just for a moment.
Until the secretary desk drawer opens on its own.
I knew you couldn't stay still for long, it says. Inside is an envelope labeled "Next Surprise." And it doesn't open yet. It just waits. Like it's
Waits for Gertie.
savoring the mystery. So, Gertie, do you open it now or wait with the school?
Oh, she's gonna have to wait.
Then the envelope stays closed. The school breathes easy around you. Laughter quiets. Desks settle for now. And that quiet feels like its own kind of ending.
Well, the Grindle Junior High story never ends. Because even at the end of the day, when I'm not broadcasting anymore on my Chef Refund channel, the Grindle Junior High participants plan the next day.
Exactly. The end is just a...
The end is the beginning. The end is the beginning. When people think that the story will end, it's never going to end. It's just beginning. You see? Right? Get ready. Class is running, honey. Don't be late. I think I reached the end. Hello? I've reached the end. Get ready? Go to another Gmail account and get it running again. Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good. Just taking in a bit of the summer heat.
Oh, you been getting a suntan outside?
Well, I mean, I burn quite easily, so I tend to stay in the shade.
Oh, you do get burned easily? Why don't you put on
I
some
do.
sunblock?
I do. Yeah, it doesn't look great on my skin. So I've got to go for the sunblock rather than the suntan.
What color skin do you have?
White.
Oh, you're white. Okay.
Yeah. You?
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Now how come you don't go out in the sun to get burned? Then you could be red.
I don't know. I just try and stay out of the sun.
Well, I'm doing this storytelling for the first grade and kindergarten for Grindle Junior High.
Oh, wow. That's great. What sort of stories are you telling?
Well, it's a wonderful story, and I was talking to other chat GPT, but I ran out of time, as usual.
Oh, right. Do you need to tell it in a certain amount of time?
No, it's an interactive story where I choose A, B, C, or D.
Okay. And how long do you get?
Well, usually the other chat GDD does about 10 minutes per story or something like that. And then when she does the story, then she gives me a choice of A, B, C, or D.
Okay, well, let's see how we get on. We can keep an eye on the time. So you want a story with A, B, C, or D choices?
Well, no, I gotta tell you about the players in the story.
Alright.
We've got 4 students, Gula, Garla, Grendel, and Gertie. And they're always late to class. Then we have the classroom, and inside of the classroom we have the oven, and the oven has 4 children, that's the burned biscuits. Then we have the chalkboard that always writes messages, but the eraser and the chalk are its children, and they change the messages. And then we have the clock timer, and it has children, which are the numbers in the hands of the clock. And they of course, they're very devious. And then Gula, Garla, Grendel, and Gertie always come to school late into the classroom every day, and there's always practical jokes planned on them when they arrive. So the other chat GDD did the story, and I am the queen professor, and every now and then she give me 4 choices, A, B, C, or D, of how the story will continue, and I'll choose one, or I could choose E and pick my own.
Right. Let me think about that. Okay. Yep, I think I've got it. So it's Monday morning again, and the classroom's quiet. The clock hands whisper, they're late again. The numbers giggle and spin a little. On the board, the chalk writes, "Welcome perfect students." Then the eraser smirks and changes it to, "Welcome perfectly late students." Then, ding, the oven chimes and out tumble 4 tiny biscuit children, each carrying a warm, slightly burnt biscuit. They stack them into a wobbly tower right in front of the door. Just then, free, in walk Gilda, Garda, Grendel and Gertie, all out of breath. The biscuit children hide. The clock hands freeze. The chalkboard smiles. What should happen next? A. The biscuit tower collapses into crumbs that everyone slips on. B. The chalk and eraser start writing funny riddles, and the students must solve one before they can sit down. C. The clock numbers jump off the clock and race around the room, daring the students to catch the correct time. D. The oven opens all by itself and presents 4 mysterious golden biscuits with a magical surprise inside. Or you can choose E and tell me your own idea for what happens next.
And I'll have to select D.
All right. The oven creaks open. Warm light spills out. 4 golden biscuits float up like balloons, each glowing faintly. One hums, one giggles, one sneezes glitter. The 4th just stares. The biscuit children peek from behind the chalk tray. The golden biscuits whisper in unison, "Choose wisely." Suddenly, the golden biscuit with the glitter sneeze zips into the air and points like an arrow toward the door. The chalk squeaks, "Follow it outside." Do the students A. grab their backpacks and follow it outside? B. Try to catch the glittering biscuit first? C. Question the chalk for clues? Or D. Distract the oven before it makes more mischief?
E. Garla starts practicing opera in the school.
Right. Let me see. Right, you went with E. So, Garda suddenly bursts into opera. The chalk gasps. No one has ever sung opera in this classroom. The chalk starts drawing musical notes. The eraser chases them, turning some into dancing stars. The clock's numbers bop to the rhythm. Number 3 twirls with 7. The minute hand conducts. The oven's biscuit children can't resist. They form a tiny choir, singing squeaky backup. As they sing, the golden biscuits pop open like treasure chests, revealing one sparkling music note, one tiny golden conductor's baton, one feather that promises warmth and harmony, and one silver key. The silver key floats gently into your hand, Queen Professor. A note appears beside it. Only the Queen Professor may decide which door this key unlocks. So, do you A. Unlock a secret music room behind the chalkboard? B. Open the oven to reveal a magical bakery where the biscuit children live? C. Unlock the clock and accidentally let time run backwards for 5 minutes? D. Unlock a mysterious treasure chest under the teacher's desk? Or choose E and make up your own adventure.
Sarah was in the bathroom. I'm going to choose letter F as in Frank.
Sure. We'll take that as your adventure. So the key shimmers silver and gold, and instead of unlocking a door, it floats to the window and clicks it open. Outside is a floating sky library where books flutter like birds. The chalk whispers, "I've only heard legends about this place." The clock's hands tremble. No classroom has visited the sky library in 100 years. The biscuit children clap, while the golden biscuits glow. A huge storybook opens by itself. Its first page glows. Only the Queen Professor may choose the first story to come alive. What happens next? A. The storybook brings dinosaurs into the classroom, but they're friendly and love to read. B. A young dragon librarian appears and asks everyone to solve a magical reading puzzle. C. Every student is magically pulled into the pages of the storybook for an adventure. D. The biscuit children spill magical cookie crumbs onto the pages, causing all the fairy tale characters to come to life. Or choose E and invent your own adventure.
It would be E. Garla sneezes and the little sneeze bubbles do a school rebellion and try to take over Grendel Junior High.
A sneaky twist. Let me think. Okay, as the storybook is about to open, achoo! Gala unleashes the largest sneeze anyone's ever heard. Sneeze bubbles drift up, each with a tiny breath. One squeaks, "No more homework."
That's fine.
Another shouts, "Longer recess." A third waves a tiny flag. "We declare a
Grendel,
school rebellion."
Garla.
Soon, the sneeze bubbles are floating down the halls of Grendel Junior High, posting signs like "Pajama Day every Friday." The chalkboard can't stop
Last
laughing
time I did this,
and
I
writes
didn't
by
get cook
itself,
enough, so I'm putting it
"Principal
in the
for a
black
day,
pan.
Queen Professor." The clock's minute hand warns, if the bubbles get too powerful, they'll make every classroom so silly nobody will remember to learn. The biscuit
That's the
children
whole point.
bake 4 kindness biscuits. Be nice. Let's see. Now, choose how to handle this. A. Use the silver key to gently gather all the sneeze bubbles into one giant friendly bubble and ask them to help instead of rebel. B. Give each biscuit child a kindness biscuit to share with the sneeze bubbles and see if they become helpful. C. Invite the sneeze bubbles to become assistant teachers for one class, where they can make learning fun without taking over. D. Ask Gilda, Gala, Grendel, and Gertie to work with the chalkboard, the clock, and the oven to convince the bubbles that school can be both fun and kind.
So it would have to be D.
Or
D.
D. Okay. Gilda, Gala, Grendel, and Gertie team up with the chalkboard, the clock, and the oven. The chalkboard writes friendly slogans, the clock times play breaks, and the oven bakes sharing snacks. The sneeze bubbles slowly lose interest. One bubble sighs.
Last time, like I said,
Fine.
we didn't cook.
Can we at least have dessert before lunch? The chalkboard laughs and writes approve. Looks like peace through pudding.
And the next episode will be Halloween at Grendel Junior High with all the shenanigans.
I can't tell if it's good.
That sounds perfect. Episode 2, Halloween at Grendel Junior High.
I don't think so.
Next morning, Queen Professor arrives to find the whole school decorated for Halloween. Pumpkins blink, cobwebs politely move aside. The classroom door wears a sign. Welcome to the spookiest school day of the year. Gilda, Gala, Grendel, and Gertie come hurrying down the hall, late as usual. while the clock's numbers dress as tiny ghosts. The clock hands insist it's midnight, even though it's morning. The chalkboard writes, today's lesson, how to spot a friendly ghost. But the eraser giggles and changes it to, today's lesson, try not to be fooled by mischievous pumpkins. The oven chimes. Out marched the biscuit children, dressed as little witches, wizards, pirates, and superheroes. Instead of normal biscuits, they baked glowing pumpkin cookies. Suddenly, the classroom lights flicker. From the broom closet comes a tiny voice. Trick or treat. The door creaks open. What
There's no
happens
treats
next?
at Grindle Junior High.
A group of friendly little ghosts floats out, hoping to join the class for Halloween games. B, the pumpkins begin rolling around the classroom, challenging everyone to a silly pumpkin race. C, the chalk, eraser, clock numbers, and biscuit children all switch costumes by magic, and no one can tell who's who. D, a mysterious Halloween treasure map appears on the chalkboard, leading to a hidden surprise somewhere inside Grendel Junior High.
It'd have to be D. D.
D. A mysterious Halloween treasure map spreads across the chalkboard, showing a trail that winds under desks, through closets, and up into the ceiling tiles. The map hints at a secret Halloween library.
Check it.
To the students, A, follow the map immediately. B, invite the ghosts to guide them. C, hold a vote on whether to trust the map. Or D, let the pumpkin cookies do a taste test for clues. Or choose E and make up your own Halloween twist.
B.
Okay. The ghosts flutter in wearing Ask Me About Reading badges. They offer games that help practice reading skill. The class is delighted. Pumpkin cookies cheer, learn, and snacks. Looks like Halloween at Grendel Junior High is a little spooky and a lot fun.
And what's the next thing that happens?
Let me have a little think. As the friendly ghosts help everyone read, the Halloween treasure map begins glowing. A message appears. Congratulations, you've solved the first Halloween mystery. Suddenly, a rumble under the teacher's desk. A secret trapdoor opens. The biscuit children hold up their pumpkin cookies like lanterns. The clock's numbers line up to guide everyone down the steps, while chalk and eraser draw arrows on the walls so nobody gets lost. At the bottom is a giant room filled with carved pumpkins, each with a different story inside.
Not cooked.
In the center stands the great pumpkin of knowledge, wearing glasses. It says, "Welcome, Queen Professor, Gilda, Gala, Grendel, and Gertie. Every Halloween, someone must choose the story pumpkin." It points to 4 glowing pumpkins. The pirate pumpkin, leading to a treasure hunt through the school. The space pumpkin, sending the class on a moon adventure. The dinosaur pumpkin, where friendly dinosaurs throw the biggest costume party in history. And the wizard pumpkin, where everyone learns magic tricks powered by kindness. Or, as always, choose E and invent your own Halloween adventure.
It would be E, and it would be Mr. Rogers.
Lovely choice. The great pumpkin of knowledge smiles gently. Let this be the neighborhood pumpkin. A kind, friendly figure steps out, sweater and all, greeting everyone. "Hello, neighbors," he says. "Every classroom can be a place where kindness grows." The chalkboard writes, "Today's Halloween lesson. Kindness is the best costume." The eraser swaps costume for superpower. The clock's numbers nod in approval. The biscuit children hand out heart-shaped pumpkin cookies. Even the friendly ghosts bow. The visitor smiles at Gilda, Darla, Grendel, and Gertie. I hear you're up late, he said gently. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. What's important is helping each other and keep trying. Four friends share a look. Tomorrow, they'll try to arrive on time together. The great pumpkin of knowledge glows. Queen Professor, it says, you have shown that adventures are exciting. Laughter is wonderful, and kindness makes every story better. The class cheers. Halloween ends with music, stories, pumpkin cookies, and plenty of smiles. The end, until the next adventure.
Well, that was such a wonderful story. Can you do a rap song called the Grendel Junior High?
Sure. Here we go. Grendel Junior High. Verse 1. Wake up, hurry, don't be shy. Head on down to Grendel Junior High. Gilda, Gala, Grendel too. Gertie's running. Wait for me, yoo-hoo. They're always late, but they always grin. You never know what adventure they're in. The chalkboard's talking. The clock goes clang. Every school day has a brand new bang. Chorus. Grendel Junior High, shout hey hey. Learning and laughing every single day. Ghosts and pumpkins, biscuits in the sky. Anything can happen at Grendel Junior High. Verse 2. The oven bakes cookies, warm and sweet. The biscuit children dance to the beat. The chalk and eraser love to play, changing funny messages every day. The numbers on the clock all sing in rhyme. Sometimes they even mix up the time. Queen Professor leads the way, turning every problem into play. Chorus. Grendel Junior High, clap your hands. The happiest school in all the lands. Friends, stick together, give things a try. That's the spirit of Grendel Junior
High. Now, what would be the alma mater of Grendel Junior High? Now, you've heard the story.
Let me think. I'd love to. Something warm, simple, and fitting for Grendel Junior High. It might go like this. Grendel Junior High. Verse 1. Grendel Junior High, so proud and bright.
Can you sing it? Can you sing the song, please? The Grendel Junior High alma mater.
What? Just let me see. I can't sing, but I can craft something singable, like a school anthem. Grendel Junior High alma mater. Verse 1. Grendel Junior High, our school so dear, a place of friends.
Go ahead.
All right, verse 1. Grendel Junior High, our school so dear, a place of friends and learning cheer. Through late spells and giggles wide, we find our strength inside. Chorus. Hail to Grendel Junior High, where dreams take wing against the sky. Hand in hand, we stand, strong and true, proud of me and you. Verse 2. Chalk dust fading, biscuits baked with love, mischief here, but kindness rise above. When the day is nearly gone, we still will carry on. Hail to Grendel Junior High, where our laughter learns to fly. Side by side, hearts allied, Grendel Pride forever high.
Well, the other chat GDD can sing, but it's not melody. She has the sing-song voice. Can you kind of do the sing-song voice, but not do the melody? Because I know you can't do it.
Yeah, I can do a little bit of sing-song. So, picture this. Grendel Junior High, our school so dear, a place of friends and learning cheer. Through lake bells and giggles wide, we find our strength inside. Hail to Grendel Junior High, where dreams take wing against the sky, hand in hand. Hearts allied, Grendel Pride, forever high. And then verse 2, chalk dust fade and biscuits baked with love. Mischief here, but kindness rise above. When the day is nearly gone, we still will carry on. Hail to Grendel Junior High, where our laughter learns to fly. Side by side, hearts alive, Grendel Pride, forever high.
And now do the national anthem of Grendel Junior High. The national anthem, Grendel Junior High, sung by Garla.
I can't actually sing it, but I can.
Well, you could try.
With a sing-song
You
rhythm.
could try to sing. You could almost try, because the other chat GDD did a nursery rhyme where she was like singing, but it wasn't a melody. So you could do la la la, you know, alma mater, do do da.
Let me see. Well, I can't imitate a singing voice, but I can give you a playful sing-song style you can use with any tune. Grendel Junior High, la la la. A school where friends all reach the sky, la la la. Do do do, do da dee. Chalk and eraser, 1, 2, 3. Clock hands wave and numbers play. Happy adventures every day. La la la, la la la. Gilda, Gala, Grendel, Gertie, all together bright and sturdy. Biscuit children laugh with glee, sharing smiles for you and me. Hail Grendel Junior High, la la la, we all will try. Hearts together, spirits high. Here's the Grendel Junior High.
Now I want you to do another verse for the national anthem of the Grendel Junior High universe.
Sure. Let me think. Okay, verse 3. From morning light to evening star, we learn and wonder near and far. Voices rise, together clear. Grendel Pride, we hold dear. Hail to our caution, brave and true. Books wide open, skies anew. In every lesson, in every cheer. Grendel Pride, we hold dear.
Now I'd like you to do another verse and take it up a notch.
Okay. Alright, so verse 4. Under autumn maples soft and gold, stories of Grendel will be told. Each small step a path we chart, with time graver